Because we'll watch this and say, like, dance anime.
Next topic. So we don't have Kayla here. So
Christine,
what did you say?
Christine Danis.
Christine Danis ain't here. So we had to reach out to the Discord, and we asked you lovely people, what topics you would like to hear. Which, by the way, you could join. Link will be in the description.
Hey.
Please join. We got some wonderful people there. So I want to give a shout out to just everyone that wrote in. So Gem66 Meg, Ace22, Zeta. Thank you so much for
Mr. Zeta. That's our good friend.
Yeah, Chris Frankwitz. If you didn't know, he was on a previous episode.
Yeah.
But so pretty much they wrote like multiple topics. By the way,
Good. Thank you guys.
Like,
You guys are
thank
good.
you.
Gem is a gem.
Gem is a gem.
Support Ace. He's a wonderful artist.
Oh.
He posts in our art section in our Discord. He's
pretty much
bonkers, man.
Pretty much, if you've seen our live stream channel, like you've seen the art of like me. He did that, and by the way, he did it for free. Some dude we were just like, they were like, hey, you should draw Kevin. He's like, okay, I'm on it. And I'm like, I didn't ask for this, but okay.
Yeah.
So now I just have that. So thank you.
Support him. He's great.
So I want to go with Ace's topic because he talks about aliens.
Right. This is a perfect segue off of episode 1, which was we filmed last week about ghosts.
About ghosts. So thank you, everyone. I will try to incorporate topics. If you want your topics read, either email me at danceanimekevin@gmail.com, or you could go join the Discord and write in the write-in section. Just because I am not reading your topics does not mean I'm not going to read them in the future. Because I might, if we have time and me, you, and who is it?
Christine Danis. Just call her Kayla.
Christine Danis.
Sorry, Kayla. You're watching this.
So just because I'm not reading it, we'll read it in the future. If we don't have time, if we have time, I'll pull
Keep it
one
up.
out.
If you're dying to ask us something that you want to hear our perspective, hear us talk about.
Yeah.
And you can even get to know us a little better by doing that. Then go for it.
So, Ace22, he writes, so along the lines of the ghost topic, and since in the news lately, do y'all believe in aliens or not? And if so, what do you think about them? Would you romance an alien a la Mass Effect? What are your favorite alien from any media, and how do you think the existence of aliens really affect human society? Would we be welcoming or District 9 them? That's a fucking easy answer. Do you think they'll be peaceful or just come and mess us up? Ace22.
That's funny because I was watching Gantz, which is about aliens and stuff. Oh, this is a multi-layered question. I'm gonna have to.
Yeah, it is a multiple. So let me get it started. Let me get the conversation started. So it says along the lines of the ghost topic. First of all, do y'all believe in aliens? Do you believe in aliens?
I think my perspective is very much the same as the ghost one, where it's
you don't invite them.
I mean,
that's the answer to the District 9 one.
I don't know about don't invite. Maybe they're cool. Maybe they can help out. I wouldn't be opposed to them. But for the ghost one, I was like, I don't believe in it until I see it, but I'm chilling. I don't need to see it, type of thing.
Okay.
That's kind of where I'm at, I think.
Well, what do you think they look like? Are you thinking the freaking almond eyes and all green and slimy, looking like Paul from that movie?
I think
Paul?
Initially or instinctively, that's the first one I go to. But then I think about it. I was like, I don't know. It could be literally anything.
It could literally just be humanoid.
Yeah, it could
humans.
literally. Yeah. Just an advanced, or maybe the opposite of advanced, human structure, human body, anatomy.
Regressed.
Yeah, regressive version.
Yeah. So
I don't know. I would say, initially it's like that, but then you go to think about it, and you're like, I don't know.
The thing is, I hate these questions because I can never answer them yes, I believe them. No, I never it's yes, I believe them, and here are the things of why I believe they could be real, and no, because I could believe that this is the what I mean. I guess my mindset is that I believe I can't fathom that we are the only people in the whole ass universe that is still expanding to this day.
That's a valid take. But my take,
and you're telling me think about this. Get this visual. Close your mind.
Yep.
Close your minds. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Go ahead. Close your eyes.
They're closed.
Okay. You the viewers, close your eyes.
They're closed.
And picture Earth. Picture Earth as the center of the universe, right? The center of the universe. And think about how far that goes out to our perceivable.
Far out, dude.
Our perceivable universe, right?
Yeah, right.
And even further to the unperceivable universe.
Right.
And you're telling me all that's like, I'm talking light years. This is light years. And you're telling me at the center of the universe, which is Earth, quote unquote,
Right.
we have all this civilization and humans and all that, and you're telling me that's
civilization.
you're telling me that's the only piece of rock with life on it?
Okay.
That's such a hard thing to fathom. You know what I mean?
It is definitely a valid take, and in my opinion, I would not be surprised either way. The way I know life is crazy, science is crazy, things are very specific. I would not be surprised if we were the miracle that somehow this happened. Would not surprise me, because once again, science, life is absolutely crazy with miracles. But on the other end of that, what you just said, I would not be surprised with that either. So I don't know.
Now, have you heard of I forgot what the theories are called, but there's a specific like physician, or not physician, not a physician, a physicist, a physicist,
Right.
and he came up with these like there's like, I forgot what they're called. It's like they just went by his last name. And it's called like the Emriki something paradox or something like that. And pretty much it's the idea that explains certain theories that can explain whether aliens exist or not.
Right.
And the idea is that there's like the main four is that one, it's just as simple as it is. We're the only humans. We are the only life in space.
Yep.
Number two is that they know we exist, but they're not coming because they know we're not ready to see them.
Right.
Three is that they have limitations. So like I think three, they have limitations whether due to technology or straight up like by the time they come here like us, like if we were trying to go to like light years away, we'd be dead by the time we reach it.
Right.
That's number three. And then number four, they already coexist with us.
Right.
Which one do you think is more plausible? I mean, obviously the most plausible one I think as of right now is like we could just be the only ones. Sometimes it's as simple as answers, man.
What was the second one again?
The second one, I
You
believe.
said third was distance. Second was we're not ready to see them.
Yeah, we're not ready to see them. They know we exist, and they're seeing us right now. Or they know we exist, but they're not coming through because X reasons. Because they think we're not ready, or they think like they're gonna, all that stuff.
It's hard to say, but I think theory 1, 2, and 3 are as equally as plausible.
4, they coexist. That's the scary one.
I feel like 4, I think we would notice by now. We would notice something, or maybe they're
with
just,
all like the phones and all that.
Yeah, we would pick up on something. I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm saying that
Like Men in Black style,
Yeah, I'm not saying it's impossible, but I think there would be some report, or there'd be something out there that we would have an inkling, or maybe they're just too sick with it.
Yeah,
that could be a thing. But I'm gonna stick with my gut and say maybe 1, 2, and 3 are plausible. 4 is not. So he mentioned the news about UFO with like, it was like Barack Obama or something.
I actually don't know.
Didn't look into it.
Yeah.
I saw it. I didn't click on it. Now I'm regretting. I should have looked into it. I was busy or something.
So search it up right now.
Sure, dude.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, search it up. Because as he searches up, let me talk about this. Because it says, would you romance an alien a la Mass Effect?
I didn't play Mass Effect, but I know they were like
they were
hot.
They were bumping uglies. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Absolutely. I would.
Yeah, why not?
I would romance an alien. I would.
It's so hard to say because they're not as far as we know, we don't. There's not a thing we don't know about them. We don't know what it entails to, do the thing with them or whatever.
Yeah.
We don't know what comes with that. We don't know.
All I'm saying, if I see an alien and I am attracted to the alien and she wants to have sex or he wants to have sex, I'm having sex with you. If it's consensual and we're doing it, if
the vibe is right. Candles are lit.
The vibe is right. You got the music going. The
pedals on the floor.
If the alien is literally looking like this, right? Mina, over here from My Hero Academia, it's like, without a shadow of doubt in my mind, I'm doing you, and you're doing me, and we're gonna do this thing together. Now I don't know if you know, because it's funny because we're talking about like virginities and all that. It's like, I love sex. Sex is great, and that being said, like I think it's like a really artful thing. Like I don't think it's anything. I think there's like a negative connotation with like sex, right? Having multiple partners and all that stuff. And I think like
porn.
Yeah, like I think it's like it's because of porn and all that. But like I think it's just like it's a normal human thing. I don't know why it has like this negative stigma on it.
Right.
You find anything?
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I could see it in both ways. I could see it in its beauty. I could also see it in its, for lack of a better term, ugliness. But about the UFO thing, yeah, it was like there was a video that came out with like Obama. If I recall this correctly, it was like Obama talking about it, and he was like, when he became president, he asked if aliens were real. He was like, all right, where's the information? Where's our secret hideout or whatever? And as far as he knows, he said that there wasn't any. But then he went through like all the reports, and apparently it says U.S. intelligence agencies are expected to deliver a report on unidentified aerial phenomena to Congress next month. So apparently next month they're gonna unload a bunch of alien information or UFOs, Pentagon UFO information, not aliens, UFO. I don't really know if that's news or not.
Okay.
But apparently there's gonna be a load of information coming about that.
Interesting. That's kind of scary.
We can't ignore this. UFO sightings spark concern far more than just conspiracy theories. I mean, now's not. I can't be digging through the rabbit hole right now, but that's kind of the gist. That there's something awry, I guess.
That's super interesting. That's scary because I'm of the thought where like I swear we know so much about like alien type stuff. Like a lot of people talk about this. Like we know a lot about aliens, but I think one of the theories too is that they're not sharing it to the majority of the public because it would cause mass panic.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
And I totally believe that. Honestly, if I
That's
knew
the thing, yeah.
if I knew something about aliens, I would keep my mouth shut too.
Right.
You could possibly change like the world with that information kind of thing. But anyways, would I fuck an alien? Yes.
The vibe is right. Yeah, why not?
The vibe is right. Smelling good.
But if there's like some implications with health and like I don't know anything. I don't know aliens, dude. If there's like something that messes us up as humans, if we romance the alien, then probably not.
Like I gotta talk. Like I don't want like just because I had sex with an alien, like all of a sudden I gotta be king of these people now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to
establish a bond with the alien and we're cool. Then yeah, why not? We could start a relationship. Cool. I don't know enough though. So
if you're looking like Mina Ashido, I'm so down. But anyways. He says, what are your favorite alien from any media, and how do you think the existence of aliens really affect human society? Which we kind of brushed upon a little bit.
Favorite alien from media?
Aliens, I guess. I can't think of like too many.
I can't. Right off the spot, I can't think of many.
Aliens. I love the. Yeah, I'm gonna give a shout out to the from Men in Black, the little worm guys. I love them.
Boom, bom, boom, bom, boom.
Bismarcky.
Alien
Bismarcky.
Yeah.
Just like everyone, literally almost every alien in Men in Black is just so chill, and I really hope like that's like a coexisting like civilization that I want out of it. That'd be so cool to know.
Yep. I don't think I have a favorite alien. I mean, yeah, shout out to Men in Black. Shout out to like Space Dandy. That's cool.
Yeah.
Shout out to like
Mina Ashido.
Yeah, shout outs to her. I don't think I have a select favorite, but the depictions of aliens and whatever we just listed are pretty chill.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
I'm trying to think of like more like I think the xenomorphs from Alien are just fucking terrifying.
Yeah.
And I think I like them because of that.
Mm-hmm.
Just imagine like bursting out of your chest.
Yeah.
That's like terrifying. And not only that, like being hunted down by a huge ass xenomorph.
Yeah, scary.
I
Existence
guess.
of aliens affect human society, huh?
I think it would cause
mentally
at the initial. I think at the initial like release of information that hey aliens are with us or aliens are coming to us, mass panic would ensue. Toilet paper all gone like this fucking pandemic. Like
that's a fair point.
Like I really think that's what would happen. And not only that, I think we have to establish like power. Are they stronger than us? Are we stronger than them?
What can we do? Do we build shelters? Do we? If it's a threat, that is. If there's like they're a thing, we don't know if they're dangerous or not.
Dude, I could totally see this going like the fucked up way where like people start losing trust in other people and like murdering each other.
True, and they start like seeing like maybe like I don't know, weird tendencies or like tweaks within people.
Yeah, people would be so paranoid, I swear.
Mannerisms within people that maybe have like an I don't know, like a disability or something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like they would just like think about like SpongeBob, that one SpongeBob episode where they thought they went to the moon and they didn't. That's exactly what would happen.
I think it would affect the people mentally for sure, but I don't know. I'm one of the mind where I don't think people are gonna start killing people. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I'm not saying they won't. I wouldn't be surprised if they did, but I don't think people would start killing people. I really believe, because we had a
You don't think so?
conversation. I don't think so.
America.
I'm not gonna, if just because I saw someone do something weird, or maybe they are alien but they've been living with us all along. I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, you're so weird, you're alien, so crazy, I'm gonna kill you. That's not where my mind goes.
Yeah, but the mass population, you don't think?
I mean, didn't we talk about this like last episode or 2 episodes ago about like a purge or something?
Oh yeah, I think so. I think we mentioned it. Or whatever.
Yeah, and I was like,
you don't think people would kill people?
I stand by what I said that episode. Go back. I forgot what I said. I think I worded it pretty good. I think.
You don't think it would be like the end all be all? Everyone's murdering each other. Yeah.
No, I don't think so. I'm sure there will be some.
Now here's a question: do the aliens have resources? Because America is fucking them up if they got like some precious energy resource. I know that for a fucking fact because history will tell. History will tell that if they had like,
I don't know, it's hard.
If they had some sort of like, if we had like a teaspoon of their friggin' Google Lorps, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it powers the whole United States for like 20 years. Like their ass is going down.
I don't know. There's too much unknown for. I'd like to think our government wouldn't just jump. We would not jump the gun. I think we'd calculate it out for sure.
Yeah, I mean,
I'd like to believe.
Maybe my mind is going like very movie like.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, damn, am I giving like our government enough credit?
Yeah, I would like to believe we wouldn't jump the gun, because we don't even know what they would do to us if there's a peace offering, if they're good or bad. We need to figure these things out.
Do you think we would communicate?
I think we would try to. I think that's the best form of any relationship with anyone.
I would fucking hope so.
It's communication.
The thing is, though, that scares me is like fear. Like fear is such a like.
I know, but I would like to believe that people in position right now don't react off of fear and like all that stuff. They have brains. I hope, dude.
But it's like otherworldly shit. Assuming that.
So you're telling me if some unknown thing. If you're the head of the government and there's some unknown presence that's incoming or apparent, you're just gonna be like, all right, oh my god, let's just kill everything, or let's go there, steal their shit, and kill them. There's no way.
For all I know, like, what if they get like guarded up, right? They got the guns up, and then they don't like that, and then just an altercation starts. You know what I mean? Like, what if like I've read enough. What's the freaking Bloodborne like.
Lovecraft,
H.P. Lovecraft. I read enough like H.P. Lovecraft, and like played enough Bloodborne and got into that world that it's just like if we see some shit, like the part of the themes of those shits is like we just attack on command. It's just fight or flight.
I know, but
and it scares me.
I'd like to believe the people. I'm sure there would be.
You sure that there would be like someone there that has a right mind?
I'm sure that there would be someone in our country that would definitely react off of fear and start doing crazy shit. I'm sure of it, but
there's no doubt. There's too many people to take account for.
But I'd like to believe the people in power, in position, they should be responsible, and they should not react. This goes for anything. Should not react over fear or any of this stuff.
And think about
they need to calculate. They need to talk about it. They need to plan it out.
Yeah.
They need to do all that stuff. We can't just try to take over the alien race or like try to take the resources without even communicating with them, talking with them. I don't know, making a deal, just killing them. I don't know, dude. I don't know. That's the way I like to think. But that being said, I'm not dumb enough to be completely opposed to us just reacting out of fear. If that happened, I wouldn't even be surprised. But I would like to believe it would go the other way. Is what I'm saying.
We're just hoping for the best. All right. Did we miss anything? Let's see.
Would we be welcoming or just District 9 them?
Would we be welcoming or District 9 them? We would absolutely fucking District 9
I didn't watch District 9, but I assume I know what that means.
District 9 was pretty much a like allegory for like racism. Bro. At least in America.
Mm-hmm.
We would fucking District 9 the fuck out of them. I can't go down the street without someone mentioning me being Asian. You know what I mean?
True, that's another topic we gotta address. But
we live in a society. we live in a society where like if you're different, it's like you're just getting chastised.
I mean, the proof is in the pudding, but once again,
you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I'd like to believe though. Welcoming, I don't know about that. District 9 immediately, I don't know about that either. I think we'd be cautious. I think we should be cautious. Maybe I just too much I have too much faith and hope in our people.
Yeah.
But that's what I'd like to believe. I mean, with everything else, there's history. With everything, there's rising tension. There's a lot of lead up. If it's just like a out of nowhere aliens are the thing, I don't think. I would like to believe that we wouldn't just go there. Because it's just unknown. We don't know enough. We don't know if they're good or bad. There's no history. There's no tension built.
Yeah.
It's just a thing. Did we just nuke it? I don't know, man. I don't know.
And it was like, what if they speak a different language, like language barriers and all that?
Yeah, maybe they're actually trying to help. I don't know.
That shit scares me. Like, imagine if they come in and there's...
Can we even trust them, too? If, like, they're baiting us, maybe?
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't know.
There's so much,
There's
like...
layers to it.
Yeah. And who's to say that they, like, will abide by rules? Like, who knows if they play dirty? Like, you don't know. You
yeah,
really
I don't know.
Let's see. Do you think they'll be peaceful or just come and mess us up? Again, that just kind of goes with the whole thing. Like,
I think if they were to get come and mess us up, I feel like we'd be messed up by now. I feel like they would design something to be messed up. You
know what?
And we'd get messed up by now.
You know what's the scariest thing?
What?
Because this is like little like factoids kind of thing. And one of the scariest facts is that like we don't know if the universe is going to end in like the next like 3 seconds.
That's true. Want to know another fact?
What?
This goes from way at the beginning of this episode. But do you know mosquitoes account for like more than 1 million deaths?
No way.
Every
really?
year.
Just diseases, I assume.
I guess, yeah. Anyways.
but honestly, it depends. Like, what if they're like, I don't want to spoil Invincible.
Whoa.
But like, I guess like, if we, like, I think we have to go down to the lowest common denominator, right? What are you here for? That's it. And like, if their true intentions are like, oh, we're just gonna like conquer you guys, then of course, yeah, they're gonna mess us up. For all we know, they have like better technology than us.
Yeah.
That being said, we have a lot of nukes.
What do you think their reasoning or purpose would be for taking us over? What do we have that they don't?
What if like their land was just straight up dying? Like they got the technology, but their land is dying or whatever, and they just need to inhabit it like this
some
world.
Final Fantasy 7 shit.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But that being said, if that's the case, why do that? Just try to coexist, or at least try to attempt at like a peace offering.
From this topic, I have too much faith.
You do have a lot for a man that like usually like goes the opposite way. You have a lot of faith in this topic. I'll be honest with you. Like I didn't expect you going this way.
Or maybe I need to sleep on it. I don't know. This kind of came out of nowhere.
To be fair, it's like we're like opposite right now.
Yeah.
I feel like you would have my opinion and I would have yours.
To be honest, I don't know why my gut is saying this, but I feel like they would come and like try to talk with us, try to communicate somehow. I think they would be fascinated because I feel like this might be a reach. I don't know. I feel like we as people, if we're not just going around killing things weaker than us. I mean, we kind of are low key, but we're not eradicating. Like, for example, I thought of immediately like animals and hunting.
Yeah.
Yes, we're killing them. Yes, which is, it is what it is. It's kind of awful. But we're not, I don't think we're like, as a whole, we're not going and killing every animal we see.
Yeah, fair enough.
And I'd like to believe maybe there's some corrupt aliens that would, but there's also, I would like to believe the majority is like, dude, they're weak, like chill.
They're docile.
Yeah, they're weaker than us. They're not doing it. They're not doing anything harm. Like, just chill, guys.
Yeah.
The aliens are saying that, yo, chill, dude. You pussy.
Googlethorpe, stop. But like, oh crap, what was I gonna say? I was gonna just go back to like looking different and all that. Like, even if the government like accepts them and all that, there's no shadow of a doubt in my mind that like the people of the Commonwealth
right
would judge and do all that stuff and not feel comfortable. And even if they're in the system and all that, somehow we get them to be citizens and all that shit. Best believe they're getting bullied. A little alien Billy.
Unless they
look like us. I'm only assuming.
Or / if they're like, they're physically like they're like Hercules. You know what I mean? Like, oh, don't mess with that dude. Type of thing. Like they're just they got all the strength in the world and all this stuff.
Like assuming that they got pink skin like Mina, right? Do you have any other aliens? If they're looking like blue Squirtle over here, like if the aliens looking like, I don't know, Squirtle's kind of cute, but like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like there's no shadow of a doubt in my mind they're getting made fun of, they're getting bullied, they're getting pushed around.
But
unless they're jacked.
yeah, unless they're huge, and maybe.
The alien's like, you
but
fucking
what
pussies.
if they? But what if they have something to offer, to like maybe they're, I don't know, they have abilities or their physical capabilities, or they can help our world in some way that benefits us, and we all are aware of this. Kind of like, smoking is bad, right? What if the mentality?
I just imagine them coming out and just like, man, smoking's bad, dude.
No. I was gonna make an analogy.
Yeah.
So like we think like smoking is bad, right? That's like ubiquitous, animalness. What if that's an ideal that we carry? Is like, oh no, aliens are really helpful. They help with our oxygen. They have abilities.
That'd be nuts.
They have abilities to do this, that. They could revitalize the sea corals. They could,
Yeah, no.
global warming.
I know,
And then will people be the same way? I doubt it. I the majority of people, I doubt it. I know me personally, I'm like, dude, thank you for your service.
Oh, bro.
I would be like,
I
thank
will
you
have
so
sex
much.
with all of your
I would
aliens.
be like, thank you so much.
I will have sex with every single alien, like, people that you have just because you took the CO2 out of the atmosphere. Like, thank you.
Can I tell a story real quick?
Tell your story.
This might have to continue this or make this a whole topic in itself later, but there was one time I was sleeping.
I don't like your smile. I don't like your smile when you're telling this.
Dude, I was sleeping in my room. Obviously my eyes were closed, and I thought I was awake. Like I was awake. In my mind I was awake. I was conscious, but I couldn't open my eyes.
Okay.
And I felt like my room and my bed like starting to rumble and shake, and I was like, what is this? And I started hearing this weird sound in the distance. I started to hear this weird sound in the distance. It was like whoa, 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 whoa. But it was really faint. And what I was seeing was pitch black. And then I saw the vision in my eyes. It was like a gradient, or it started transitioning over from black to like white, like a flashbang. And it was going like slowly gray, and then whiter. And as that was happening, the rumbling started to get low, like crazier. And at the same time, the faint noise started going crazy. It was going like whoa, and it was like on my forehead, and it was like getting warmth, and it was going like crazy, like everything was shaking. Was what my vision was white as my eyes were closed. And it was going whoa, and it was getting super close and close. I was like, and in my mind, I remember thinking, I was like, wait, what's happening? And I was like, oh, is this it? Like, is this it? Am I done? And I remember I was like terrified. And then I woke up because it was sleep paralysis. And this could be another topic that I could address later in the future. But in high school or something, I'm not kidding. I had sleep paralysis like every night for like a month straight. And my earlier incidences with sleep paralysis were much more
severe,
visceral,
than
my later ones, because I started getting used to it and learning techniques on how to counter it, and then my mentality.
How to counter it?
Yeah, and this is another time I could get into it, but I remember my mental was like, I know how to deal with it. I was like, oh, this is just sleep paralysis, whatever.
Anything because of
I
that,
was conscious of sleep paralysis, where I'm like, oh, I'm not scared of anything anymore.
Yeah.
So if I get it nowadays, maybe every once in a while, I don't really get scared, and I can even feel it coming on before it happens, and I'll try to snap out of it before it happens. But yeah, that happened with the alien thing, and I remember that was like one of my first times getting it, and dude, I was tweaking. I was bugging. I was like, holy shit, did I actually just get it? Did something happen to me and I'm back?
Yeah.
Am I different? I was like, no way. Then I was like, oh, it's sleep paralysis. I started learning about it because I didn't know it at the time.
Yeah.
That's my story about that. I was abducted,
All
anally probed.
So would you fuck an alien? Yes.
Yeah, if the relationship is right, the vibe is right, and no problems with me. With them too.
Oh, we straight fucking. I don't care. The vibe is nasty. So yeah,
I'm not trying to get a third leg or whatever.
Just space herpes.
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever it may be.
Thank you, Ace22, for the awesome question. Remember, you guys could write into our Discord. You could join it. I'll leave the description down, or leave the link in the description down below, so you guys could join, or you could email me at danceanimekevin@gmail.com. So yeah, this has been the Dance Anime Podcast. If you had fun talking about alien fucking and What was the first topic? Lifting weights.
We're
Pressuring people?
Yeah, pressure, societal pressures, weird mentalities.
Make sure you like, comment down your thoughts down below, subscribe, and make sure you give us like a rating or follow us on Spotify and all that. I know I'm trying to work on iTunes, Apple, and all the Google Podcasts and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And I'll let you guys know if I could get that going. If I don't,
And let us know, please.
Yeah.
Let us know what you want us to talk about.
yeah, because that would really, really help. Because I remember we were like trying to like figure out topics.
Trying to find the one.
Yeah,
I remember we were bothered about it.
I think it was a good podcast though.
That was pretty good.
I enjoyed myself. But yeah,
I enjoyed my stay.
and I hope you guys did too. This has been Kevin Sissendone. That has been Steven Sissendone.
Yeah, and Christine Danis.
And Christine Danis. And I hope you have a wonderful day.
See you.
"甘い想いはまだ直視できない」